Infernal greetings, everybody. Hello, Nathan. I watched your video, and as I told everybody before, I still feel you're sincere in your offer of peace. I accept your apology, and you and I probably had the hardest time, but I accept your apology, and I'm looking forward to a peace. There's enough hate in the world to go around, and hate feeds upon hate. And hopefully, those Christians that still hate the pagans will see that you may not like what we worship, what we believe, but we're still human beings just as they are. And hopefully, the pagans, even though they don't like what the Christians believe, or Muslims, or the Jewish people, we might not like what they believe, but they are human beings first and foremost. And there's no reason that we can't communicate on a human level, because religion is only one part of what makes a human being. What goes on behind a bedroom door makes one part of a human being. What job you have only is one part of what makes a whole human being. There's many facets to a human being. And it's my hopes that we can build on this peace, this friendship, and that it will spread like wildfire, and all the hate for each other can lessen. It's not going to disappear. We'd be bullshitting ourselves if we thought that hate was going to disappear, because we as a species need to hate, especially something that we don't understand or we are afraid of. And that's the big problem. As in the chat room, you had misconceptions about a lot of the pagan paths. When you asked, you found out. And they weren't like what you actually thought they were. It's nice to see that you spoke out against radical fundamentalists. There's nothing wrong with being a fundamentalist, providing you're not radical. There's nothing that a fundamentalist and a Muslim. Okay, then you have your radical fundamentalists and you have your radical Muslims. They're the ones that are out there with all the violence, all the death threats, and all the craziness. I see you have turned over a new leaf genuinely. I will, as long as you stay with this path, I will support you 1,000%. Paganism was the original belief on this earth. It outdates any other religion. So, there is no reason that we cannot have our beliefs and you cannot have your beliefs. There's no reason you and I can't sit down and just bullshit. Not everything has to be religion. So I'm hoping that this peace is going to last. I'm hoping that this peace will spread on both sides, the pagan and the Abrahamic, whether it be Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. It all boils down to a belief. Why fight over a belief? There was a day when many people were fed the lions because they were Christian. Was that wrong? Yes. There were many days throughout history, and I'm just calling each event a day, okay? Because they were fed Christians were fed lions for many years, but I'm just calling each event a day. There's many events, such as the Inquisition, the European witch hunts. Okay, that's enough on that. We won't elaborate any further. I mean, because it's still going on with the witch children of Africa. Clear up to the current times, where people that didn't believe in Christianity were slaughtered. So it's been on both sides. Now's the time that it looks like that peace can be achieved between the two, and we can coexist and allow each other to believe what we wish to believe to ourselves, and not attack somebody for what they believe. I don't like your belief system, but I don't see that makes you as an entire human being. Actually, Nathan, I look forward to getting to know you as a human being, not as a Christian. I know your belief system. We've heard it many times back in the day. So we know your belief system. We also know the other Christian belief system. We know the Jewish belief system and the Muslim belief system. So isn't it time, like you said, that everybody understand each other? Understanding may lessen the hate. Understanding definitely lessens fear and bigotry and prejudice. So Nathan, I'm glad we were able to do this. I'm glad I was able to facilitate you speaking with the pagan community. And let's hope that this holds. I really don't know what else to say, except I think this is one hell of a good building block. You were one of the well-known radical fundamentalists. A lot of people know you in the Christian community, and maybe your example will bring them to rational thinking. I am glad to hear you speak out against those who are causing harm with their projected hatred just because of a belief. Don't hate the individual. If you're going to not like something, okay, let me do it this way. Nathan, I don't hate you. I just hate what you believe. But I can put what you believe aside and still talk to you. And I don't see where that should be a problem for anybody. If they have a problem with that, then they're stuck where you used to be. And I'm glad to see you progress, Nathan. I wish you well. And I accept your offer of friendship and your apology. And I will defend you to the best of my ability to those who attack you because they're on the radical fundamentalist list. Peace is peace. Hate is hate. Hate breeds hate. Let's hope peace breeds peace. Until later, everybody, those that are pagan, hail Satan, hail thyself, blessed be. Nathan and the rest of the Christians, peace to you. And I hope to speak to you more often. And I hope to be able to help build a peace. If you and I can make peace, you and I can build a hell of a tower of peace. So let's work together for that outcome. But that's about all I've got to say on the issue right now. Nathan, feel free, or Christians, feel free to go through any of my videos, comment on them all you want. I do have them where you have to approve them because of the radical fundamentalist spamming. But I do not unless it's an absolutely disgusting, and everybody knows, I know disgusting, but unless it's a vile comment or a fight towards somebody else who's made a comment, if it's a rational conversation, I do approve them. I don't like to censor. So, Nathan, thank you.